And here's the side-by-side comparison of the LoRA model image output versus the original image. You can see it was a fairly low resolution image to begin with. So imagine you're a brand and you want to come up with specific type of images that matches your particular design taste and really matches your company's personality and brand. So how do you go about doing this? Well, you can actually just use, the Google Gemini models, but that can get quite expensive over time. This is where LoRa's come in. LoRa stands for low rank adaptation. And basically what it is fine-tuned large models that are adapted for a specific use case. The great thing about LoRa is that they have less computation, they're much lighter, and also they can be less costly to use as well. In fact, it's gotten so popular that we have a whole repository of different types of LoRa models that people are making using in this place called Civit AI. And that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be grabbing a particular LoRa model, and we're going to use it to basically change an image that we already have. So we're going to go ahead and show you how this is built. So first thing is first is delete this. So we're going to start off with a user's image, and you're going to upload an image. And next, we're going to generate an image block. And the great thing about MindStudio is that you can actually connect these LoRa models off of this website, Civit AI, just by grabbing a link of the particular LoRa model that you'd like to work with. Now, they do not need to match because for instance, the model that we're using is Flux 2 of LoRa, but there are the different odd models as well. But in our case, we're using this. But essentially, you want to make sure that there's a matchup to the model, and then what you can do, just grab this link right here, and then you would come when you add the model, go here, add LoRa's, and just copy and paste the link right here, and that's it. It's really all you have to do. Now, what you can do is also adjust the weight, or you can think of it as the strength value, and this basically controls how much influence the LoRa is going to have on the output. So we're actually increase that a little bit, bring it up to about 2 here, and as you can see, I've also done is the source image. I brought it as a variable. So this is the source image. You say it as a variable over here. You can see, and then we'll bring it here as a source image, and also given a particular prompt. This is a particular prompt that I have, and I also put no text on it, please, because we don't have any text. So this is the final output that they were prompting for. And if you wanted to, you could sometimes, depending on the model, you can actually give negative prompt. This particular model does not allow that, but in some cases you can give actually a negative prompt as well. So, and then finally, we're going to save this image as a variable, and here's this LoRa image, and we're going to put it right here. So let's go ahead and try this out and see how this works. So here's the image that we're working with. It's just a Coca-Cola can, and we'll be uploading that into the model and see what we get. I'm going to upload an image. I have an image of a Coca-Cola. And here's the final image. As you can see, I'm going to put it side by side in a second. You're going to see what they look like. But you can see the dramatic difference in the artistic work that just went into just creating this image relative to what we originally started with. It's just really amazing. And that was just done fairly quickly. And here's the side-by-side comparison of the LoRa model image output versus the original image. You can see it was a fairly low resolution image to begin with. And here we have a high-res image output.